All right, Ms. Rita. Well, first of all, congratulations on being inducted in the class of 2024 for the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. I'm sure you are just as honored as we are to have you here. But can you tell me first, what do you feel when you hear the words Hall of Fame and that your name is now written in it?
Well, I feel that it's the highest honor that, a female can get, on the basketball level. And I am very thankful and honored to, be chosen as one. And it's just a terrific feeling.
Yes. And can you tell me what you were doing when you got the call and how the moment it happened?
Well, I was at home, and Liz Galloway, a player, ex-team player of me with the Chicago Hustle, and she called me and told me. And I didn't even know at the time that she was a member of the board, on the Women's Hall of Fame. And she's the one that told me, and I was, it's really unbelievable because I'm a small town country girl, and went to a small school, had a, very young beginning, because back then, basketball was about the only thing to play for girls, outdoors, just pick up a ball and start bouncing, But yeah, it was a great experience, and I was very humbled.
So good, and I'm sure it's a moment you won't forget. And when thinking about just over time your involvement in basketball, can you tell me how the journey even began? I'm sure as a little girl.
Well, really, I began playing as a fifth grader, and it was just playing. It was a 7th and 8th grade team, and I would just go play with them, when they were practicing. And I just started playing. It was just a game that I loved to play. And, I never, at the time, or even all through high school, college, I didn't see anything further to play for because there wasn't a whole lot back then. Title IX started in '72, and I graduated high school in '73. I was just fortunate that I had a good high school coach that taught fundamentals, and he was a good coach. And then I went to Mississippi College in Clinton, Mississippi, and Title IX was just getting off the ground, and the president of the college, Dr. Lewis Nobles, and Coach Ed Nixon coached us, and they both, pushed for Title IX and pushed for the women's basketball team, and we were able to compete in the AIEW championships.
That's awesome. And I'm sure them, along with others, have inspired you. Can you tell me along your journey how you've been inspired and who those people might be?
Well, I was playing in college. I got invited to try out for the women's basketball team, United States team. And some of my teammates at first said they, were going to go and try out too, I wanted to go for the experience and be able to learn, from other players from other parts of the country, and never thinking that I would ever make the team. And so I went and I made the team, and there were some great coaches, Billy Moore, Sue Gunner, Lucille Cavalas, and I played on the Pan American team. We won the gold medals. We were a university team, won silver medals, and so I really went a lot further in basketball than I ever thought I would, because there was really nothing when I first started, and it was gradually getting better. And so that's pretty much how it all started, and that was one of the greatest things has been on the United States team.
Yes. And when thinking about, you're talking a lot about, how it was then, and I'm sure you're seeing it how it is now. Can you tell me what the involvement of women's basketball has meant to you and what you've seen firsthand?
Well, I can see that women's basketball has really come a long way. And you got players out there like Caitlin Clark that's really made a big movement with women's basketball, and she's a very great player, dedicated, good person, and a lot of kids look up to her. Well, at the time when I was playing, I just wanted to set good examples for young kids too. I wanted to leave good examples for young kids to follow, and like I said, I wanted to go as far as good. I just wanted to play. And, back then, it was not playing for money or nothing like that. It was just playing because you loved the sport. And I think that, basketball has come a long way, And I think, it still has a ways to go if they can just, get some support, financial support and backing from sponsors and stuff. And like I said, it's gotten better and better. It was just a really sad situation when I played in the WBL for 3 years, and then it didn't make it, and then it just sort of went cold for a while, and then they formed the WNBA. And so, and then that's been great for, for women. But I just hope that people just keep, pushing and see how good it is for, kids, something to look forward to. And the players continue to set good examples for others to follow.
Yes, and speaking of setting good examples, what would your advice be when it comes to these young girls that are looking up to the players now and maybe hoping to be in their shoes one day? What advice would you give them?
I would tell them the main thing is to set your goals, have confidence in yourself, and regardless of what your dreams is, whether it's playing basketball or whatever, just do the best you can and stick with it and play hard and believe in yourself, and you'll be able to make it.